Been a while since I did a spot of bounty hunting. It'll be good to get back in the game.
Little sumbitch!
That's Ketan, my best friend! Kevin, Samantha, Claptrap, you get back here this instant!
It's a disgusting monster is what it is, and fast too!
Vault Hunter, you need to use a cryo weapon to slow him down.
I got one of them right over there. Go and grab it, VH.
Now that you've got a cryo weapon, freeze Kevin in place, then snatch him up. You got him! Oh, Kevin, my life was utterly devoid of meaning without you.
Vault Hunter, these Kevin creatures must be destroyed. They're reproducing at an alarming rate.
Kevin's a papa? I'm a grandpapa? Oh, I've never been happier!
Yes, well, as I was saying, the Kevins must be captured and dumped into space.
What? No! 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 I'll get you for this tennis!
These creatures are important to Claptrap for some reason, but this is an infestation and they must be disposed of.
I guess now we know who the real monster is. It's you, Tennis!
Whatever you say, Claptrap.
Unleashing all hell!
Pick it up.
Damn you, Tennis! Damn you!
These aren't even your Kevin, Claptrap. They're his offspring.
I don't care. All Kevins are beautiful and perfect, and I'm going to save them!
Then we'll have to dispose of them too.
Damn, foiled again.
Heard your CO.
Good catch. Claptrap, if these Kevins continue reproducing, we'll be more Kevin than crew within a week.
Good! Kevins are better than humans anyway.
Nearly all of them. Good work, Vault Hunter. My readings indicate that you have now captured all Kevins on board. To ensure their total destruction, they must be expelled into the merciless vacuum of space.
Good night, my sweet wriggly princess.
Claptrap, next time you feel like bringing an unknown organism on board, don't. If it happens again, you're going into the airlock with them.
Yes, ma'am.
The ship is safer and far less disgusting thanks to you, Vault Hunter. Well done.
Been a while since I did a spot of bounty hunting. It'll be good to get back in the game.
Nobody does.
Been a while since I did a spot of bounty hunting. It'll be good to get back in the game.
Pleasure to see you again, Vault Hunter. Circumstances aside.
Today we're talking to Clay. He's a smuggler, quick with a pistol. We don't know what's under those goggles, but this supernatural reporter suspects it's a mischievous glint.
When she's right, she's right. Here's the rub. Friend of mine, his'n, he's disappeared. He left me this message.
This might be the last time I can own my words, Clay, so I'm using it to say goodbye. I made a pact with someone. And though I earn my dark wages with darker toil, I fear the only work they now desire is my final silence. If you need answers, come to my cabin.
You catch anything in there that makes sense to you?
He mentioned a pact. That's a loaded word around these parts. Comes with all sorts of implications.
Supernatural implications?
For some, I only trust what my eyes and ears tell me. But if his'n says he's in trouble, we gotta find him and free him from this pact, natural or otherwise. The Grove won't make a path for us on its own time. We have to cut our way through.
This supernatural reporter's cursory EchoNet search sheds some light on the shaded secrets lying beneath the canopy of Eden 6. Whispers of witch covens, of ancient rituals and curses passed down generations. If his'n waded into these dark waters, he may have found them deeper than he could have imagined.
Boom! My standard rate? I'm going to tell you, everybody gets bullets! Time for a... For you! You earned it! You want to think twice next time? Let's tangle. Please.
Bonds are thick here. Cut through them. There's Hizen's cabin. Let's see if he's home.
Door won't budge. It's been barricaded.
Something's not right. Hizen! Hey! Hizen! Look around for another way in.
Oof.
That's one way to make an entrance.
Hizen's cabin is a refuge from the ever-present danger of the jungle outside. What could provoke him to leave safety behind? Our co-host in the field begins their investigation.
Hizen must have left quick. I'll have to pick up his trail once we suss out what happened here. Ooh! I love a good bookshelf secret! Damn it! Locked! We were only just getting to the fun stuff. Nope, not a clue. Yeah, that's nothing. Someone's recently lost some blood.
Just a flesh wound, looks like. Still, I'm not keen on the look of this. I think I found some clues. Let's compare notes. What do you think happened here?
Hizen fashioned himself a safe room to get away from whoever's after him, but looks like they got to him first.
That's what I was afraid of. Here, I found this echo log. Could tell us something.
I gave you the power to change things, Hizen. I had hoped you understood the cost. Well, I ain't paying. I'll fight you to the edge of ruin. I know you will. I have seen it.
That voice sounded inhuman.
Forget the voice. We know Hizen's alive. Or at least he was when they took him. We have to follow the trail. Looks like they dragged him out this way.
Our co-host is now on Hizen's trail. Is he still alive? We can only hope. Was he kidnapped by a demon? Almost definitely.
Reveal your secrets. I call this a successful operation.
Let's tank! This way. Another echo log. Hizen's got the trail.
So you just used me for your ends, and now it's time to trim me off? You have served your purpose well, Hizen. To let you speak of it would be to undo your hard work. Your course may be righteous, but your method's tainted. You may yet be right. My end is unclear.
Damn, friend. What'd you get yourself into? Let the rivers run red with the dead. Been seeing these around. What are they?
Ha! Calypso Twins like to leech people dry and then leave their husks out. Worst kind of littering. Assassination! On the house! Your parents should be ashamed! Big fella injured!
This one's on me.
There's the old hunting shack. Me and Hizen used to come here and take...
That was a gunshot. Damn, come on. Could be them. Hizen! Damn it! Where's the son of a bitch who did this? I'm sorry, Hizen. Ava, your supernatural disappearance just turned into a plain old murder.
I'm sorry, Clay. Vault Hunter, you should check the body for clues.
I'll make sure he gets a proper burial. Send him back to his family on Gehenna. I think he'd like that.
Took a bullet in the mouth. Probably didn't feel a thing. What's he holding? Keys?
Maybe those will open the locked door in his cabin. Go check it out.
There, behind that bookcase. What the hell? Hizen was working for the COV?
Did like you said. Join these madmen. They got me showing their patrols how to track through the junk. We'll keep them far from these coordinates. The crash ship? What does the jewel have? It is enough to know that they must not find it. You will change things so that the end will never be.
So, wasn't a kidnapping at all. Hizen was talking to himself. Part of him must have known how far gone he was and put a bullet in his own brain.
That doesn't explain how he knew about the family jewel. He must have been getting the information from somewhere.
There are plenty of demons that can chase a man without us needing to believe in hell, little lady. Thank you for your help, Vault Hunter. I needed these answers, even if I didn't like what they showed me.
A man's mind shatters in the twisting green labyrinth of Eden 6. The question is, was it shattered for him? We don't know the answers, but we can be sure they'll be mysteriously her.
Been a while since I did a spot of bounty hunting. It'll be good to get back in the game.
Smooth operator! Glad you're here, because I could use a hand. See, I used to run with a smuggling crew called the Rogues. Well, I called them in to find the key fragment, and they did. Infiltrated the COV and went deep undercover. So deep that now I can't get a hold of those bastards. So I need you to track them down. Here, take this. We call that the Rogue Site. Guess what it does?
Makes people's brains explode? Fingers crossed, it's me birthday.
Rogue Site can do it all, baby. Leave secret messages, hide loot, mark POIs, lay traps. Every smuggler in the Rogues uses one. And now you got one. Like I said, the Rogues were running counter ops against the COV while looking for the fragment. At Rogue Site, you can track them down. I hit some loot nearby. Go on, give the Rogue Site a whirl. Just look through the scope.
You won't be disappointed.
There you go.
Nobody does.
Get where you're going is down.
All safe. Need your help. See, we're victims of our own success. Remember that vid where Troy super murdered your siren friend? Well, how do we top it?
I don't know. Do we kill some orphans or kill some puppies? Cram a bunch of puppies into an orphanage and burn them to the ground? It's a dilemma. What's gonna keep the offerings flowing? Oh, Ty. Maybe we'll let our followers decide.
A murder poll. Love it. Gotta run, superfan. The Great Vault beckons. We'll be gods soon, bitches.
Later!
One of my crew must have left something nearby. Look down the Rogue Site scope and you'll find it. You put that to good use, yeah.
Peps, let me know.
has the amplifier on lockdown, but my crew built a secret entrance in. Use the rogue site to... All right, next stop the Amber Mire.
Been a while since I did a spot of bounty hunting. It'll be good to get back in the game.
Welcome to the Amber Mire. Back in the day, some Jacobs, whose name I don't remember, lined the swamp with oil rigs. But now, it's just an oily graveyard. Anyway, the rogue base should be up ahead. We need to make contact with my crew leader, Archimedes. He'll sort this all out. Archimedes and I used to run smuggling ops against all the corporations. A while back, we tried to steal some firearms from Montgomery Jacobs himself. Archimedes made it out all right, but I got caught. Instead of throwing me in the anvil, Wainwright's daddy offered me a job. I've been working for the Jacobs Corporation ever since. Montgomery Jacobs taught me that everyone has a price. And if you want to survive this shitstorm of a galaxy, you better know yours. You gotta hand it to the Calypso Twins, wrangling an entire army of devoted followers for free. Bet the corporations wish they thought of that, instead of treating the malcontents and air breathers of the galaxy like yesterday's dead skin. Just saying.
Death comes for us all! You first! It's possible you picked the wrong battle. I'll do it all over again. I probably will.
There's something funny about Eden 6. A whole lot of crashed ships, like they were being pulled to the planet. They were already in ruins, sure, but most of the artifacts have been picked clean by jabbers or washed away with the rains. After a while, I came to a realization. Typhon, if you don't find the vault soon, your reputation is kaput.
Couldn't even dent that thing. There you are, you big ugly. I call this a successful operation. on the house.
Got a vault thief over here!
Look at this sporehead. Out of his mind on sports. This is what happens when we don't educate our claptraps. That's an extended long-term memory enhancement chip. That's super helpful because our short-term memories are terrible. Who are you again? Oh, hey, an extended long-term memory enhancement chip.
Back away.
Base should be close now. And yup, you guessed it. You can use the rogue site to find it. All right, getting closer. Head on in and find Archimedes. Damn, it's dark. See if you can get the lights on. Archimedes! Where the hell are you, man? Don't like the looks of this. See if you can make sense of the mess.
Reminds me of my first piano recital.
Damn, that's Cassie. Best smuggler in the rogues. At least she was. Forget his name, but guess it don't matter now. Ain't gonna put the candy back in that pinata. Me and that fella used to be the pride of the Vastlands. Now he's just cold cuts and guts. That ain't Archimedes. Hard to make out the face, but that's Archimedes' ID. Guess he's really gone. Grab his security ID, Vault Hunter. We might need it. All right, we should check the security console. Let's take a look.
When's Archimedes coming back?
Said to hunker down. Extraction ain't happening today. Maybe tomorrow.
How long does he think we can keep this fragment hidden? Swamp's crawling with COV.
Hey, what the hell?
How'd they find us?
Someone got the drop on my rogues and took the fragment. But I ain't no detective. Good thing I've got something pretty damn close. Hit that button over there. See, from time to time, a smuggler needs to drop his cargo in a hurry. So, the rogues use a special loot tracker, designed it myself. With that baby, we can hunt down lost cargo across the entire planet. But in this case, we're gonna track down that fragment and the traitor who stole it. Damn, forgot about that. See, every rogue has a security ID, like the one you picked up from that bloody mess that was my man Archimedes. Looks like whoever killed my rogues was smart enough to take the rest of their IDs. Good thing I still got a few live agents in the field. You'll need to get their IDs before we can activate the loot tracker. Let's start with Agent D. He's the closest. Make contact with D while I alert the others on the secure line and tell them you're coming. Agent D is a master of disguise and traps. And a hell of a pole dancer. Which is more useful running a honeypot. He's got them COV hypnotized. Until you signal D to break cover, those bandits won't lift a finger. Figure. Those dumb bandits fell for Tyreen because no one else here loved them or looked at them. But that ain't a reason to burn down the galaxy.
Sometimes, when Monty was busy with Jacob's business, his son Wainwright would show me around the planet. That kid, he sure didn't seem like he wanted to be the next CEO. I've met the CEOs of every corporation, and let me tell you, being a CEO is like being in the middle of a saurian orgy. It's all teeth.
Divest yourself of all worldly pleasures, and the Troy carbonated buds come as a drink for you. At our manufacturing facility, each can of LaTroy has a distinct and rich flavor that's whispered poignantly at it before leaving the production line. LaTroy, you can open on.
All hail God King Troy! His powers grow after the consumption of the Siren warrior Maya. If you are worthy enough to be chosen, you may be anointed by his empowering touch. Keep those sacrifices and offerings coming in, brothers and sisters, for your chance at the ultimate glory.
Congrats to our newest sponsor, the Bandit.
Thanks for turning that tower to our side, sugar. That should get the Calypso's attention.
In my experience, even though swamp folk are a little, out there, they're good people. Just trying to live life to the fullest.
A banjo is death in the hands of murderers. There is no encore.
And you're dead!
Band of ruffians. Their music was just awful. I say good riddance.
See, it's been forever since we killed your siren friend, and my followers are chomping at the bit for a new murder vid. So, we built a death machine! Here's a sitch. Let me film you killing yourself with my murder cams, and then I'll give you a one-of-a-kind gun. I guess you could try to ruin my whole thing, destroy my murder cams, whatever, but real talk, you're a gun slut. We both know it, and this gun is totally worth your self-respect.
6 wasn't just wood-rich. They had all sorts of minerals and gases bubbling beneath the surface of those swamps. When I asked Monty Jacobs why they'd never been invaded, he said, the way I figure it, there's a turd around it. Smart that, Jacobs. Unless you're a turd thief.
Fun fact, the urban equivalent of a swamp is a dance club. Anyway, get your loot.
Let's have us a Donnybrook.
lifestyle and wish to divest yourself of all worldly pleasures, then the Troy Carbonate funds come as a treat for you. At our manufacturing facility, each can of LaCroix has a distinct and rich flavor that's whispered longingly at it before leaving the production line. LaCroix, you can almost taste it.
The pitiful citizens of Eden are rising up against our alliance with Aurelius and Jacobs Corporation. We are calling for COV to put an end to align themselves with this so-called Jacobs resistance. Keep those sacrifices coming!
Let's face it, your brain is dirty. I mean, when's the last time you cleaned it? See?
Fragment of the Eden 6 volcano!
That's just real high-quality audio there, Terror. Cut!
All hail God King Troy! His powers grow after the consumption of the Siren warrior Maya. If you are worthy enough to be chosen, you may be anointed by his empowering touch. Keep those sacrifices and offerings coming in, brothers and sisters, for your chance at the ultimate glory.
Tired of eating the same old meat. Need a change of pace? Try fish and Mickey's market legs. They're really crunchy.
Thanks for getting those jerks off the air, Vault Hunter. And now back to our regularly scheduled broadcast.
Welcome back to another riveting round of smokers and badasses.
Gah!
Time, ladies and gentlemen.
A bounty? No! Sure! About thee!
Crush the volcanoes, grind them to sand. Got fire in my eyes and an axe in my hand.
Agent D's alive and up to his tricks. When you're ready to break these covers, shoot that mark with the rogue sight.
Come on down to the orgy of blood. Kill some volcanoes.
Show's over, fellas! You with Clay? Good. Let's kill! Watch my ass! Time to squash these turd teasers!
Die!
Ah, you dumb bastards! Let's get these inbred chokers!
Deathbringer is also my nickname.
Now, let me, dip into something more comfortable!
Clay says there's a traitor among us, and you need my ID. All yours, baby. Whoever the traitor is, Clay's gonna tear him limb from limb if I don't find him first.
Smooth operator! Now it's time to track down Quietfoot, hunter by trade, dead drop master. Been setting up listening devices to gather intel on the COV. Let's check his dead drop and see what he's been up to. Still can't believe one of my rogues went rogue, but I guess it's in the name. Language, right? That's on me. My bad.
COV. I'm going undercover to investigate. Find me and we'll share intel. This echo log will self-destruct in 3 seconds. Beep. Just kidding, Clay. I wouldn't kill you. We're family, buddy.
Now get out of here.
Someone definitely sold out the rogues, Clay. See, I infiltrated an offshoot of the Reekwater gang called the Mudnicks. Turns out Aurelia Hammerlock offered one of the rogues the Eden 7 system in exchange for a key fragment. Don't know who yet. If you don't hear from me, buddy, then assume the worst. I'm either dead or captured. But come find me anyway. I'd do it for you.
Quietfoot's a crazy bastard. We go way back. You gotta find him, Vault Hunter.
I had a line for this.
Yes! Believe you stopped me!
Thanks. Put it to trap. Get ready to...
Quietfoot! Oh, man! Quick, find some cover. That traitor used Quietfoot as a trap to kill you.
I'm on fire! But not literally.
Damn it! How the traitor's gonna pay? Look around where Quietfoot used to be. His ID should still be there. Those things are indestructible. Wish I could say the same for my crew. All right, we just need one more ID. Well, time to head to the docks and find my buddy Domino. Best sharpshooter in the Edens and polite as pie. It's his thing. I hope Domino's alive. Not many rogues left.
By renowned ship.
I see you coming, Vault Hunter. Clay said he was working with some serious muscle. I'm in a secure location overlooking a dock full of COV. Some help ferret him out. We'll talk after. Thanks.
Now I'm gonna you, Jeremy!
Take out those COV. Got you covered. Good luck.
I want to think twice next time.
Better run from me!
Closer with you.
day in and day out. See, those cultists are running an organ trafficking ring, slicing up poor SOBs and selling their parts all across the galaxy. So, I set up a ship scanner so I can track the shipments. Wouldn't you know it, that ship scanner's broken. You're gonna have to climb that crane to fix the darn thing and get it into position. Then I can track the ship. Appreciate it. Now get to that scanner. Thanks a bundle. Don't look down. It'll only make you crap yourself. Must have jammed. Kick it or something. Thanks again. I hate these sickos and you're a real help. Another ship! Fend them off while the scanner warms up!
You do want to reach the great home, don't you? Of course you do.
For they are the true children of all, the twin gods, the first sister and the first son. Watch over us and give us strength in these trying times.
Seeing this? Open your bloody eyes! Gah!
All done. By the way, my ID's stashed in my office. Clay says you're hunting down a traitor. Good luck! I'm gonna stick around and shoot COV. It's a living. Nice meeting ya.
That's all the IDs. Nice work, Vault Hunter. Now back to Rogue's Hollow. It's time to activate the loot tracker. Once you scan those IDs, the loot tracker will lead us straight to the fragment and the trader. Gotta say, I never thought I'd be using the loot tracker to hunt down a traitor. Maybe Aurelia's right about loyalty. All comes down to a paycheck. This is the most sophisticated tracker money can buy. Beats drones, bots, you name it, in every conceivable test. And without further, that fancy word for waiting, here it is. The loot tracker.
Hollow jobber! I use one of these for an ancient job.
Little known smuggler secret. You wanna find something? Use a jabber. Fast as hell, got a nose like a bloodhound. We digitized that little bastard so it doesn't crap everywhere. I ain't no turd farmer. Now follow that jabber. Ado! Ah, that's the word. Without further ado, learn that from a guy I killed. Real egghead. Holding a book and everything. Despite being betrayed by one of my own, it feels good to be back in the field. Even vicariously. That's a fancy word I learned from that nerd I killed. Helpful guy. Maybe should have chatted him up a little more before I offed him.
Assassination! On the house!
So hard to save yourself!
Let's have a chat, shall we?
Jabber's trying to tell us something. Jabber's saying the fragment's just up there. Nice job, little Jabber. Do your thing, baby. All right, Vault Hunter. Let's get that fragment and find out who betrayed the rogues.
Nobody does bullets better than Marcus Munitions.
Turn back before you get hurt, whoever the hell you are! Stay back! I'm warning you! I'll put you in the mud!
Archimedes? That you? I thought you were dead! Oh, I see. You faked your own death, sold out the rogues. Hell of a maneuver. What'd you get for it?
Aurelia promised me 2 planets and enough cash to build a water slide between them. The dream we always talked about. It's happening, Clay. It's happening.
Proud of you, man. You did it. Vault Hunter, kill that traitorous son of a bitch.
We'll see about that, Clay. I've got a new family now, and a new shine thanks to Troy Calypso. Children of the vault, baby!
Damn, he's one of those anointed freaks. Show him what happens to traitors, Vault Hunter. Me and Archimedes worked together for years. Sad to say goodbye, but a traitor's a traitor, even if they were family. Well, you see the fragment?
Got the fragment, boyo.
As I knew you would, Vault Hunter. After all this is done, you should join the rogues. We could use someone like you. I should tell you, Aurelia offered me a small fortune to turn against Wainwright and y'all, but I didn't take it. Montgomery Jacobs was the closest thing to a father I had. Well, those Calypso twins murdered him, and Aurelia helped. So when you and Wainwright are ready to make a move, you let me know. And for the record, I ain't in it for the money.
Vault Hunter, I am told you have recovered another vault key fragment. Please come see me on Sanctuary.
Coming in, huh? Did that one have a bounty? You sure?
Oh, come on! You will just take a sec to kill yourself. Wow! You don't want the most amazing firearm in the 6 galaxies! All your friends are gonna just sell out real quick, and that sweet gun is yours for the taking! Principles are overrated. Guess you're a smidge less of a gun slut than I thought. Too bad. I'll have to give that limited edition to one of my loyal followers now. Here's some cash, dipshit.
Clay says the operation was a success. Well, I've got good news as well. I know where the 3rd fragment is. It's right under the harpy's snout. We can nab it and open the vault all in one fell swoop.
A new ship AI. I'm intrigued. Lisps denote supreme intelligence, you know.
One fragment down, 2 to go. Nice.
That leaves only one more fragment. Once you acquire it, I will join you at the vault. Janice, I don't like this. Lilith, I understand your concern, but the facts remain. The Calypsos will come to feed on the vault monster. My presence is required to ensure that when they arrive, their dinner plate will be empty. Trust me, Lilith, it has to be me.
It's her choice to go down, Lilith.
And we have to do something, or the Calypsos get exactly what they want.
I know that. Tanis, I trust you. It's your call. Thank you, Lilith. And Ava? Human emotions are well outside of my expertise, but I must state the obvious. Troy Calypso killed Maya, not Lilith. There is enough fighting going on out there. This may not have been the family you signed up for, but it is the one you have.
Tanis,
She'll figure it out.
What's the plan then, Lilith?
Wainwright knows where the final key fragment is. We go for the vault. This time, if the Calypsos come, we'll be ready for them. Wainwright seemed pretty revved up. I can't blame him. Who wouldn't jump at the chance to take back what was stolen from them?
Good luck, Vault Hunter. Don't worry, I got this ship on lockdown, baby.
It's a good thing I can't feel boredom because, yowza! And your paint job is finished. Sorry, we're not allowed to have mirrors around here. Too expensive.
So, how do I look?
You look alright. Like, no big deal. I mean, if your goal is to look super pretty, and I mean, even if I said you were like a model, it's only because you are a model. A V-class telecommunications bot. And stuff.
That was sweet! I think.
Time to help a xenogeologist. This request came from a science guy named Miles Brown, who lives on Eden 6. I didn't really understand.
Been a while since I did a spot of bounty hunting. It'll be good to get back in the game.
Oh, thank goodness you've come. My babies are gone. A pack of filthy jabbers stole all of my precious baby stones.
Baby rocks, eh? Yeah, not gonna mess with that one.
Just find those jabbers and utterly eviscerate those filthy organisms.
Been a while since I did a spot of bounty hunting. It'll be good to get back in the game.
and appalling. In related news, I hate this planet and everything that lives here. Actually, I hate everything that lives everywhere. And that is the biggest jabber I've ever seen. It's like King Jabber.
Also, 86 doors bricks.
Please, retrieve my final specimen. She's right there. I call her Abigail. Excellent! Now please, return my sweet stones back to me. It would appear this King Jabber has been sending his underlings on endless fetch quests to gather all the brown rock in the area. What a nightmare!
Oh. Been a while since I did a spot of bounty hunting. It'll be good to get back in the game.
Thank you for recovering my precious, helpless little specimens. Finally, I may continue my research. Alone. Blissfully apart from all the filthy organisms that inhabit the universe. I no longer have need of your assistance, so... bye!
Vault Hunter, I got the fire in my breast and a gun in my hand. We gonna take back the last key fragment, and I figured out where it is. The Jacobs Powder Cellar.
Great. What's a powder cellar?
Well, that's where my family cascades our signature gunpowder. My father must have hidden the fragment in a barrel of Grand Reserve black powder before the Calypsos arrived. Clay knows a secret way to get in. Go and meet up with him. This'll require a two-pronged attack. Vault Hunter, while you infiltrate the cellar, Alistair and I will slip past the Harpy's zealot guard. Tonight, we take back Jacobs. Here, here.
I'm over by the waterfall when you're ready, Vault Hunter.
Just gotta keep studying.
And I'm alone again.
Vault Hunter.
I cannot excuse Aurelia for what she's done to Wainwright and the people of Eden 6. She must answer for her crimes, but she is still my sister. If I could speak with Aurelia face to face, I might convince her to surrender. Enough blood has been shed. Sometimes the bonds of family can be repaired. I ask only for a brother's chance.
Over here, Vault Hunter. Follow my lead. Montgomery Jacobs showed me this little side entrance back in my smuggling days. He was a great man.
And I owe it to him to see that the Jacobs Corporation gets back in Jacobs' hands. Wainwright will make a damn fine head of the company, assuming any of us make it out of this alive. Let's get a move on.
Here we are.
Secret waterfall tunnel! Brilliant! Love this gig.
Yeah, Jacob's family loves their secrets. This passage will put you right underneath this state. Stay smooth, operator.
That passage should have put you smack dab in the powder cellar. The barrel delivery pipe ain't far. Get moving and watch your stray shots.